A World Silas and THRASHBEARD play Shining Force. What? Why am I here? Because it's a fantasy game. But this is a Japanese RPG. It doesn't have any Tolkien elements hardly. Well, you see, this is a slapdash effort to look professional. This isn't professional at all. My lips aren't synced and it's just the same scene reversed being played over and over again. Yeah, but shut up. It's Shining Force, fucker.
In space.
5 down controls to
Shining Force
now. All right, that's a good way to start the final episode.
The finale.
Well, not the final episode, but the final recording of this game. And you might
Which
notice
is
something, Johnny.
The final episode.
And you
What
at
I
home
notice?
might notice
I'm
something.
supposed to notice something?
Yeah,
What do you want me to notice?
that there is sound.
Holy shit, there is!
Yep, and it turns out it's not my cable at all.
What was it?
It was just
What did you do?
it was a setting on my Xbox. Apparently, like you can't. Apparently, if you have it set to headset, you can't. It doesn't come from your television at all.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's weird.
Ugh.
Yeah.
My neck hurts. Everything hurts. Sweaty.
This is abstract as fuck. You just have to go to the fucking corner of that fucking cliff and use an item.
That's weird.
And and only one lady in the thing will tell you. By the way, there's Atlantis.
Is that the final dungeon?
It's, I think, it's weird
I say
because you don't
dungeon.
go into it, but you go into that,
then
and
you
it
end up-
teleports you somewhere, which is
Uh,
presumably there.
I would have preferred, like, you had to take the ship there. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been.
Well, Johnny, fuck you. You don't get cool things.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. The Shining Force people's tend. I'm willing to forgive it. Teleportation's cool. It's useful, as long as you.
Yeah, but I'm all about that build-up from the, like, approaching a dangerous place. Holy shit!
None shall pass, Colossus.
Oh, is this the guy from Cubics?
Is this the shadow of him?
This is what's left?
Yeah. It was the villain of Cubics named Colossus?
No, he was like the right-hand man of the villain.
Huh.
Like, the main villain was like some evil scientist, I believe, and Colossus was like his main robot.
I
Like, the guy
don't remember Dick from
the guy had like
Cubics.
4. I think. Like, I remember playing one of the video games, and it was an RPG. And
Yeah, we've talked about that.
It was like he had the 4 bad guy robot bosses that were like Clobber, something, Contraption, and Colossus.
Clobber, okay.
Contraption was like this big blimp.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe you outslay me with your fucking with goddamn Cubics knowledge.
Right?
When literally all I remember is that intro. It's like Cubics, and then there's like the skyway view of like the city that they lived in, and that CG was actually better than it should have been. Like,
I mean,
it was above Beast Wars level, but at the time that means a lot. It means
Beast Wars is still a better show.
well, nobody is questioning that.
Right?
I mean, which do you remember more?
Right? Like, Purple Tyrannosaurus villain, or just some scientist?
Or Dr. Wily.
Pretty much.
Copyright free Dr. Wily. Discount Dr.
As
Wily.
well as I can remember, that's all it was. It was just like another evil scientist villain that had like big robots to protect them.
Am I crazy, or did like the robots run on like lemonade or something?
Okay, I don't think that's true. By the way,
I remember a particular drink, like common household drink, being relevant to that series.
I watched recently Nostalgia Critics review of the 2003 Hulk movie.
Oh wait, which is that the one with?
That's not the one with Abomination.
Right, but it's not the one with what's his name? Edward.
No,
Norton?
it doesn't have Edward Norton.
Okay, it's the
other one.
Yeah, the other one.
The one everybody remembers.
I mainly watched because I was like, I remember Silas was talking about like something about a dog being something that pulled fights.
Yep.
I now understand what it was.
Yep.
It was 3 different dogs. The one that was like the leader of the pack was a poodle.
Okay.
And they were just like genetically modified to be like ferocious.
Yeah, I knew I didn't make that up.
I was like, because I thought you were like being like it was a big 3-headed poodle monster.
That's what I remember it being, but
it's 3 individual dogs. The poodle is the pack leader, and they're all just monstrous.
Eric Bana, that was the name of the...
Still stupid.
Oh yeah. Oh, fucking stupid.
And then it had, who was the main villain? It was, the Nostalgia Critic kept calling him, like, gross and dirty, and it's like...
It wasn't Sam Elliott's character, was it?
No,
I'm looking at the IMDb
No,
page
it wasn't Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott was, like, the general character.
Oh.
This guy was Bruce's father. And, he became...
Oh, Bruce's father?
Yeah, he became, like, an elemental or something.
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte! Nick Nolte.
I'm Nick Nolte!
I just called him gross and disgusting, and I was like, I don't know much, but this is pretty harsh. Maybe it's accurate, I don't know.
These Hulks, they need to learn how to act like soldier Hulks.
Well, no, like...
Take them into the jungle.
I don't remember what the dad's deal was. He was just weird and crazy. I guess he killed Bruce's mom, but like...
I was an early...
He just becomes an elemental. That's how he becomes. He becomes an elemental.
Nick Nolte as an element. That's fucking weird.
Like, he just...
That whole movie was fucking weird.
Like,
granted, I still argue that the Edward Norton one was also fucking weird.
But would you say the Edward Norton one is better than this?
Yes. By far. Yes. Because at least there was some consistency. They still went with Amazing Hulk universe, which I didn't like. Which is heart rate
defiances
creates Hulk.
I see.
Which is stupid. It's just like...
Oh man, I'm about to get off.
Oh man, I need to beat off. I better go to the forest.
Oh man, I went for a jog.
Ah, you scared me! Roar!
Oh my god, my bills are here.
I hate my taxes! Spider!
Be in your house. I don't know. I guess a really big car crashed in my house and then drove off. It was like a hit and run, only it was on a new scale.
Grown-ups 2 outsold Pacific Rim! Run!
I cannot believe that's... How? Answer me! How?
Because modern day audiences are foolish and accept familiarity over nuance. Is that a good enough answer for you?
No! I'm still upset.
Do you buy that answer though?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what modern audiences want. I don't know what anyone wants anymore.
Nope.
I guess they wanted the last night.
Did that make money?
I don't know. Probably didn't. Let's
find out.
Let's. Oh, okay. There's that.
There's the.
This is taking a while. Let's see. The last night. I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure. You know what? No. I bet it did.
I bet it did.
Because that's how it keeps happening.
Yep. If I remember,
you said it's 2/3 of the revenue that the. No, wait. How does it work?
If they make double and like a third of the revenue,
yeah,
then like essentially if they make 250%.
Okay, then there's like.
Then
I don't want to say guaranteed.
Then it's not guaranteed. Then that's the minimum for an inevitable release.
Okay.
If a movie does make double, then depending on how...
God damn it. God fucking damn it. The budget was $217 to $260 million. It made $583 million.
That sequel inevitable.
God damn it. God, I want to fucking scream.
Like, depending... Like I was saying, like, if it makes double its budget, then depending on how much money they made on it initially, then how much money it was made for initially, then that prompts the sequel or not.
Okay.
Because it's like, that's why horror movies go so long. It's like they're cheaply made.
Oh,
and they tend to get doubles because they're so cheaply made. That it's like if they make their money back and like a million extra, then like a sequel could be in the works.
Emoji Movie was 50 million. So far, it's made 64 million.
Wait, excuse me?
This is the Emoji Movie.
Good.
Yeah, right.
Good.
I was hoping that it wouldn't have made any money back.
Well, we can all wish that.
We can all pray.
But here's the problem. We don't have the same Us in the West are spoiled because, believe it or not, in most of, like, even North America, multiplexes aren't all that common.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. It's primarily in the Midwest where multiplexes are a thing. Like Texas and back. Otherwise, it's just one building with one screen that plays things at certain times.
Huh.
And believe it or not,
That's amazing.
Kids movies tend to be slated at the most appropriate times for everyone.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that it was able to make this money back.
God damn it. Can't let it happen. I blame us.
Hulk blew up my hands! Yeah, I'm still on that Nick Nolte.
Jesus Christ.
I wrote a book about the Hulk!
Why is my phone dying so fast?
Because it's a phone. It's a cell phone.
I know.
It's a modern cell phone.
Just fucking download what I want and then I'll turn you off. That's all I want. Just do this one thing for me and I'll let you rest. No, not worth it. It's not worth my breath to make that. That's what she said joke. Why are these even jokes that are still fucking made?
They aren't. They're dead now.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Okay, fine, but you can't find too many gold ones anymore.
No, you cannot.
They're fading out like the Rage comics.
God damn, Rage comics faded out.
But like, it annoys the shit out of me when people see Emoji Movie and say, "Oh, Lego Movie's so better." It's just like, is it?
I could believe that.
I
could. I know you can't. I could.
I didn't laugh once during the Lego Movie. It's like, hey, we got Batman, dab. Hey, look, we got a Ponyland, and it's cute and girly, but then it flips on itself. Aren't we hip? Dab.
Almost dab kick.
It's because it's just such a it's such a staple of like, it's the 20 teens groovy.
Okay, I guess so. No, someone made an apt comparison. Let's suck it. It's sucking up 20. Oh Christ! I'm gonna.
Don't worry, it's what you've always wanted.
Oh my god! Oh fuck, that hurts.
Oh well, you didn't want the pain.
And I don't want to cough because I'll get hiccups. I know I'll get hiccups, and I
don't think about hiccups because that gives you hiccups.
Just take it easy. Take it easy. I want to have some Kool-Aid. Give me the Kool-Aid.
You drinking the Kool-Aid, Johnny?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then immediately get the hiccups.
Yeah, but how did we get on this topic?
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Hulk, and then last night.
I just hate movies right now. That's what this is.
Hey, we saw Moana last week, and we liked it.
We saw Spider-Man Homecoming,
and we liked that. I mean, I'm still having to get through my fucking creature feature DVDs, and I haven't touched those in like a year. No, it's been like 2 weeks.
Did you look?
It's been 1 week to make me and my name a ho ha.
You mean the Chinese chicken?
That's
I line that I remember.
I actually remember a whole lot of it.
Who sings that again? Bare Naked Ladies?
Bare Naked Ladies, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. It's their most... It's It's their most popular song, and their follow-up is like, "If I Had $1 Million."
I don't remember that one.
Well, 1 week is like light years ahead in popularity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't call them a
one-hit wonderland.
One-hit wonder. One-hit wonderland.
Sorry, I was thinking of Todd in the Shadows series.
Oh.
Where it's called One Hit Wonderland, where he talks about bands that had this big hit and then what happened to them after the big hit.
Good old what happens afterwards. Like whatever happened to you had a bad day.
He sings that song. Who sings that?
I don't know his fucking name.
Shit.
Like I think it's like his name. His first name's very plain. It's like Tim or Brad or something. I think it was Brad. Let's see. Fucking.
And he's really sad.
Bad day.
Had a bad day.
Daniel Powter.
Whoa.
Yep.
It's a weird name. Does he have like a group that's saying that? Or
nope, that's just he's a soloist.
That's who he is. It's his identity.
Oh my god, I didn't expect that face to go with that voice. Just look at it.
Nope.
Like,
but he looks like a 90s guy.
Well, this wasn't made in the 90s. It was made in 2001.
He looks like it. Then on the cusp.
Let's see, Canadian singer Daniel Powter. He looks creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Like he looks like the kind of guy you'd avoid at a gas station. Like the guy who's just loitering in front of it.
Loitering there smoking a cigarette?
Not necessarily.
Or is he asking for money for a cigarette?
Maybe. I mean, you don't want to ask or come close enough to find out, but you see him, he's got his hands in his pockets, he's looking around. Fucking look at him.
You ever tried to... Oh my god. You ever try to keep distance from somebody because you know that when you get within a certain proximity of them,
oh god, yes.
They'll ask you a question?
Oh god, yes.
I never walk directly past somebody. I always make sure that I kind of do one of these like half circle rotations around them.
Hey now.